Before we start, if you are a moth and you didn't complete playing the whole game, please leave the game, because simply you will see a lot of spoilers, especially for the end of the game. So, thank you for pressing, and goodbye! Talking about Mr. The Light, which we can see here in front of us, he is too strange, right? Why he had that strange ability of giving us power to fly and even to be a part of us? Why is he always looking to the sky? And why is he the only which can relive the status of the stars? So, in today's video, we're gonna try our best to answer these crazy questions as a theory as always. So, keep watching! بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نبدأ فيديو اليوم. In the name of Allah, we start our video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hi sugar kings, my name is Zara from Nadadishou channel, and this is a new video in the channel. And today we're gonna talk about sky children of the lights. So firstly, this is our video's timeline, and which is written down in the description if you wanna know about what we're gonna talk today. So let's get started. We're gonna start our theory with the beginning of the game, and the first location you visit after the home, Eiffel of Down. There we can find a bunch of drawings, which is the way the game tell almost all its stories. And that's the drawings show us that the stars falls down. And me, as a moth, I was thinking that it's talking about us, until I know that it's on the past. And on the first memory you probably got, you can see that the stars falls down before us, and some people, which are our memories, go to help them. Then the memory ends up. That's not the story. Not far away from the memory's location, we had some other drawings, which show us that the memories help the stars to go back to the sky with some flying boats. Did they succeed? We can find the answer far away on the wasteland, forgotten arc exactly, where we can find this spirit from one of the old seasons. When you get the first light, the red light, and give it to it, you will have a lot of the drawings on the broken boats behind it, and which tell us the rest of the story. Firstly, it's explain how does the people/memories make the boats fly, using some strange stuffs, which are elemental lights. If you notice, the stuffs on the drawings had the same logos of the elemental lights, and actually we can find a boat with elemental lights on it in the Isle of Down, in a cave of another old season. And we can see how strong is these elemental lights when you give it to the spirit. It can change the environment around it easily. Moreover, in the Isle of Down, in Cave of a Prophet, we can see more of the elementals' powers on sky. Anyway, going back to the broken boats' story, which told us that the memories get the stars with them in these flying boats, but they faced a thunderstorm, and which make them big boats falls down here on the Forgotten Ark and some other boats. And because of this, we can see a lot of falling down boats around the game. But the stars' trip does not end up. Some of the boats survive it until the Eye of Eden, or at least one, but it falls down there, and someone tried to fix these boats. And we visited his workplace too earlier on the game, where we can find this half boat. Anyway, on the Eye of Eden, we can find a bunch of statues even before we enter to the non-going back points. These statues are the stars, and we can see some of them disappeared behind us. That's so sad, actually. Imagine how much disappeared before we enter to the Eye of Eden. And we can relive these statues using our ringed lights, as you probably know. And that's enough to show us that the winged lights we are collecting are only souls for these statues. And this way, we know that the statues lose them souls in this trip and transform into statues. We are able to save only 63 of them. According to the fandom wiki, in the whole of the game, we can find 97 winged lights, without counting the ones given by the spirits and the traveling memories. and the status are 63. And that which means that 34 of the stars can't be saved and disappeared and dies. And we lose them while reliving the others. And that's why the winged stars are looking always to the sky. They lose them home, the sky, and they are waiting to go back there, missing them home, especially the ones on the Eye of Eden, where they are looking up but sitting down. They have no hope, only us. Come here, you little star. I want to give you a hug. A hug? But why? I mean, why is the hug and helping the losing hope star the only way to beat the game? Why is helping that crying star while we are on our weakest and hardest times the only way to save everyone? Sky is a game which focuses on the friendship and the friendship power a lot, and that's actually explains the story which has been told from the beginning of the game. The star's light was infinity, but the darkness blinds, and we can see on the screen some stuffs connecting all the maps and the stars, but it disappeared. So someone who is talking to us take them away to the clouds and build new homes. But if you notice, darkness is already on these new homes, which are the temples. We can see, especially on the wasteland, hidden forests, and of course Eye of Eden, all this darkness. And the Eye of Eden's temple is already destroyed, as we saw on the end of the game. If they only listened. But to what? When you lit your friends' candles, you will have some messages. One of them is, lit candles every day, keep dark dragon away. I can't remember it well and I lose the picture. So the only way to keep this darkness away is to get friends and to open doors and to have hearts and to enjoy more. So probably stars stop caring about each other, stop making a friendship. And that's which make darkness destroy them lights and them homes. Stars lose them homes first time, then they lose them homes on the middle of the clouds a second time, then they lose the battle against the darkness when they try to go back. And because of this, them souls are always looking to the sky, and they're completely hopeless. And you are the last hope. So this is the end of our video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to press the like and the subscribe button if you like the video and the channel. Don't forget that I was only telling you my theory, and it doesn't matter and it doesn't mean that it's official. It was with you Nada from Nadadishou channel. دمتم في أمان الله.